Today we're going to install a Formica Laminate prefabricated countertop and drop-in sink.
A Formica laminate countertop can easily transform your space while offering style and durability without breaking the bank.
We're going to show you how to assemble an L-shaped countertop from 2 pieces of prefabricated Formica laminate, and then we'll install a drop-in sink.
To complete this project, you'll need these supplies. Before you begin, make sure your room is well ventilated and read the adhesive precautions and directions. Be sure to wear safety glasses when using any power tool and cover your floor with a drop cloth.
Start your project by placing the 2 pieces of countertop upside down in an L shape on a stable surface. You'll need to add furring strips to the perimeter of the top. These support the countertop and allow the countertop to rest securely on the cabinets. This allows the doors and the drawers of the cabinet to swing open easily. Simply staple them around the perimeter, leaving a 3/8 inch gap.
Next, you're going to reinforce the joint with a piece of wood cut in what's called a bird's mouth shape. It'll give you a nice support that extends past the fastening bolts. Measure the space from the edges you added to the middle and cut the bird's mouth accordingly.
Now, make sure all the joint edges are smooth and clean. Many prefabricated tops come pre-slotted for the fastening bolts. Some also come with biscuits to insert in the joints. The install can be done with or without them. Next, go ahead and apply glue all the way around the joint, making sure it's spread evenly across the surface. Push the 2 pieces of countertop together. Then, place the fastening bolts or dog bones in the bolt recesses and tighten them to snug the 2 pieces together. Make sure the 2 pieces are flush with each other. Now glue and staple the bird's mouth in place. Wipe away any excess glue on the underside of the top.
Now you're ready to flip the counter over and make sure the 2 pieces are flush and fit tightly together. You can lightly tap with a mallet if needed to make it flush. Wipe the top with the acetone and then clean with the household cleaner.
Next, apply contact cement to both the laminate end caps and substrate. Wait for the adhesive to set up and get tacky, and then use a J-roller to ensure the 2 surfaces stick firmly together. Then, trim it with a router with a flush trim bit and file off any sharp edges.
When you install the countertop in your space, secure it underneath with screws that are the right length. Then be sure to caulk the perimeter of the backsplash where it meets your walls with your matching silicone.
Now, it's time to install the sink.
I hope it's just as easy as the countertop. Let's get started.
Many sinks come with a paper template. Place it in your sink's location, square it up, and tape it down. Make sure your sink placement is past the overhang of the front of the top. Trace the shape with a permanent marker and remove the template. Use a drill with a 3/8 inch bit and drill a hole in each corner. Then take your jigsaw and, starting in one of the holes, cut all the way around the outline of the sink. Be sure to hold on to the piece that's getting cut out. Clean the countertop thoroughly with acetone to remove the marker before you place the sink, and make sure the top is dry before continuing. And this is a good time to test the fit of the sink before gluing it in place permanently.
It's also easier to install the faucet, basin, and strainer on the sink before dropping in the sink. Now you're ready to install the sink. Turn the sink over and apply the silicone to the bottom flange of the sink. Add the clips, then apply silicone around the sink hole edges on the laminate. Flip the sink back over, drop it in the hole, making sure it's lined up properly.
Now you can tighten the clips underneath the sink. This will push the silicone out from where the sink and the laminate meet. This is expected and allows for a tight fit, so water cannot get underneath. Once the sink is secure, it's important to wipe all the extra silicone off the top thoroughly with acetone and clean the top area with household cleaner. Not too bad, right?
No, not at all.
Installing a new sink and a beautiful countertop in one day is simple with Formica brand laminate.
Whether you do it yourself or hire a contractor, installing a Formica countertop can be done with ease. Find out more at formica.com.